how you can protect yourself, how you can protect yourself.
How would they know if this is a scam?
And the airline would not give you anything because you are not follow the proper way.
A lot of times, I have been in the industry more than 10 years. First timers or not, Labbaik is still for you.
There is something which is very important I would like to talk about, and this is scam. And when we are coming to, I think scams have many shapes, and the scam is getting degrees starting from 50% to 100%. How it comes with the Umrah. Before they are booking the Umrah, they are making comparison or
Shopping.
yeah, they are going online and they looking for this company, how much is the price, looking here, looking there, looking for the inclusion. What is more amazing, sometimes the price is very low. As I know all the prices, I know all the flights, everything, then the price is very low. It's not even equal to the cost itself.
It's too good to be true.
So me myself, I am looking and I am seeing there is many is going to buy this, and this is actually happened. Come to the day of the operation, our Muslim brothers, sisters, they are just standing there in the airport looking for their dream to go on Umrah is not become true. There is something wrong happen. Then the investigation will come out that is a scam. The another scam, which is taking degree, you are ready to go to, you will be going to Umrah, but you are expecting something and same time you get another something.
Yes.
You are expecting, oh, we are going to this place and this is looks so good, the accommodation, transportation, the flight, and upon your going to your airplane, maybe it's have long layover or a cheap airplane is not even have food or water. You have long layover. Upon arrival, there is nobody to take care of you. Also for your bus, upon arrival, the receiving.
Very old.
Okay, then you are going to have the accommodation is very far. This is not what I am expecting. This is not what I am looking for. Okay, this is another shape of a scam. You are giving me a category, but upon arrival, there is another category. There is another, is not what I am expecting that this will be delivered or this will be given to me.
You know what, love? Back in the day, before Labbaik actually operated, or Easy Access Travels, for example, we don't even know where exactly is our hotels. And at that time, the prices of the Umrah regular, the budgeted ones, was really, really high. And at that time as well, scams are not as rampant as now, but the people trusted because they know exactly who to trust. You know, this company, for example, the name of this company, they don't even know where they're going to stay. There was a point that the Umrah was like that. They don't even know when is their flight, what's the airline, where they're going to stay. But the people were trusting that company. Now what's happening is the way, it's the other way around. They are more very specific on where they're going to stay, what airline they're going to use, when is their flight, all of the details of their trip. But up to the end, a lot of scams are coming out, especially with Umrah.
Because Umrah is a wish for everyone. And this is, they are responding to the call of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Nabiullah Ibrahim, وَجْعَلْ أَفِدَةً مِّنَ النَّاسِ تَهْوِي إِلَيْهِ. As I mentioned before, the 80% for the pilgrims for Umrah, they are not the first time. Only 20% every time, they are only the first time, and the 80% is all second, third, how many times?
But the last 2 years, I guess, you remember we rescued some people that got scammed. Why is this people still got scammed, even though they are frequent travelers?
Actually, maybe because the nearest person to them is the one who suggests this. And this is always equal coming to somebody is recommending this.
They listen more to their neighbors compared
Yes.
to the authorities,
They
the
have,
legal ones.
yes, they have to First, you have to go to the. Not everybody will gonna take you to a way you don't know. You will go, even if you know that person, because up to the end, that person will said, "I get scammed too," and nowhere you can go to get your money back. And what is more than that, you lost the money, you are lost in your hope. You have already stress. You have already depressed. You feel there is something wrong. This is not equal to have all of this. Always question anything cheap for something is big is always you have to question this.
Yeah, because right now what's happening, they're questioning more of the expensive ones. Why is this expensive? This could be a scam. Actually, it's the other way around again. It's too good to be true. It's too cheap, meaning to say there's something wrong there. There could be probably shortcuts or there's really no trip.
This is we are it is already experience and it is happen very cheap up to the end is
Yes.
end only with so much stress.
Yes.
So for the scams, it's have many shapes, coming for many ways. Not everything you see you can buy unless you are known very well. This is trusted. This is legit. And same time also, one of the ways that is very cheap, but this is not the proper time for that. Like I'm going to give you something, is it cheap? But this is not the time I want to travel. Okay, so you are forced to go to in this time because you did not look for the details. You did not contact the company and you ask the proper question and you are investigate this. For us, Alhamdulillah, everything is clear. What we are promise or what we are put in our programs is actually what we are giving. Always we are stand in the ground, either here in Philippines or in the Holy Land is there in Saudi, Mecca and the Medina. We did not leave the ground. We always stick for what we are given. And now, Alhamdulillah, everything is systematic, everything is legit, and everything is recorded.
How do we actually spot? Like, for example, if we would really advise our friends and our relatives, not everyone is going to support us. That's normal. How would they know if this is a scam? Online, it's very rampant online. Somebody's posting 95,000, 65,000, 99,000, a lot. And this could just be from their own city, for example, or they know this because this is from a big family. How do you really know that this could be a scam? We're not pinting point, but we would want to advise this could be questionable.
For the very cheap price, they have to ask themselves what kind of flight they're going to take. The one who built this price, he built it on such airline. With just this airline, actually, you don't have a luggage, you only have a hand carry, and now this flight is not existing anymore for the Umrah program. So the promise for this amount of money is not actually true, and they cannot go through with that. This will
Which the
be
people
so large, people will be booking, but up to the end, and this has happened already, there is people have been traveled, okay, and until they reach to Riyadh, they return back. Why? Because this is not properly arranged and they are using the wrong airlines. Airlines will not, when you
Say
are
no.
going to book online with the website, they are not putting you the restriction. You book, even if you want to go to Europe, you can book for Europe
Without a visa.
without visa, without anything. But
True.
in the time you are going to travel,
They
So-
will check for your visa.
yes, please, you go back home. And the airline will not give you anything because you are not follow the proper way. This is how the airlines work. You book whatever you want to book. But if you have the capability and you are already have to go there, okay, that's all right. But if you cannot, don't blame anyone.
You know
The-
what I always tell to people? Number one, they have to have legit papers here in the country. We are living in, everything is online. You can easily just contact through the social media or the website, or they can actually call, for example. Very easy. The DTI, the SEC, the city itself where that is, they claim that they have the business there. And then after that, for the Umrah, they can always try to check online the Nusuk Masar. It's not like it is exclusively for us. Nusuk Masar, you can open this and you can check all over the world, right? For all over the world, all the external agents are there. So if the agency that you are trying to book for your Umrah trip is not there, you have to ask probably, where are you getting your visa from? We are very proud that here in Labbaik, we are the backbone of a lot of travel agencies and a lot of sheikhs, a lot of families that are going DIY. And we are very proud to tell that. But you know what's one thing that's actually very embarrassing? I would say most of these people, most of this travel agency are not proud that we are their backbone, which actually they should be, because having a legitimate company here in the country and in Saudi Arabia is not easy. It costs us so much time, so much effort, and money. If you see somebody who doesn't have already papers here in the country, you don't even need to check, I guess, Nusuk Masar.
Yeah, for sure.
For the tours, they can always check all of the details. Most of the time, there's one thing. Okay, we have Shanghai, for example, a little less 50,000 pesos, I would say. And a lot of people would message us, this agency, they only have 30,000, this agency only have 25,000. But as I come to check it, it's very cheap. Number one, because the flights. Number two is a lot of exclusions for us. If they would actually check our social media and if they would contact us, we would tell them exactly what is the inclusions. And that's why most of the time the people would just read the price and not the inclusions and exclusions. To spot, I guess, for the tours on if this is legit or not, they could actually call the tourism council of that city where it is coming from, or the Department of Tourism, DIT, SEC, very easy to spot here in the country. But for Umrah, this is the one that's more challenging. A lot of our sisters and brothers, they don't even know how to use the website itself. About we are talking about how they could check.
How you can protect yourself? How you can protect yourself?
For me, honestly, protecting myself is having a lot of boundaries. As an agency, as a legit travel agency, I have so much boundaries, I would say. And you know that because for us as agencies, they are scared to get scammed. For us too, we are scared to get scammed. A lot of times, I have been in the industry more than 10 years, and there's a lot of people still would travel and did not pay full or did not even pay yet, for example. Being strict as a company, I would say, is a one firm proof that they could really be legit. They are trying to protect something. They're trying to protect their dignity, their name, all of the necessary documents and legalities. And that's the reason why I would really say this. A lot of people might not for me, but those that likes me, they really know what they're going.
It's true. When we have the operation, Alhamdulillah, everyone was feeling okay. They know already what they have to do, where they will go, what is their accommodation, what is their program. In same time, even if we have a small group, which is 3, 4, 5, we are treating them as it should be, even if they are going to be alone. Okay, we are providing for them from A to Z, from Manila to Manila. There is always somebody is guiding, and it is with them. We are not even looking for the big groups. We have also the small groups. And even right of now, while we are talking, we have one family there, which is they are now going to their ziyarah, inshallah. Whatever, we try as much as we can. We ask success from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to deliver all our promises and all what we are saying, to avoid any not feeling good, especially in this trip for our pilgrims, because we are seeking for dua for us, not against of us. And this is also the most important for the service or working in the service of the pilgrims in for Umrah or for Hajj, inshallah, Rabbil Alameen. For our Muslim brother and sister, also as you are wanted to go there, how the pilgrim can protect himself. Okay, we have already, alhamdulillah, we know how to protect ourselves as a company, but the advice for our pilgrim or for our Muslim brother and sister to protect themselves, they have to choose where and how they will gonna do their trip, inshallah Rabbil Alameen. Number one, don't trust the cheap price. Always with a cheap price, there is something is not quite right, or it is questionable. There is a lot of questions will be appear in the mind. Go to for the one who have most experience, okay, which he will be all the time. If there is something to be facilitated, it will be more easier because the experience here is not coming free.
I want to add with that one, because a lot of people are way here before us. But the experience we're talking about here, just to clear out, is the experience on the ground. We cannot be having an experience of years in the travel industry or in the Umrah industry without being on the ground itself. You get my point? We can just be Googling something, or we can just have somebody who's going back and forth to Saudi, for example. But us ourselves have been there and always there on the ground. And that's the experience we're trying to tell.
Yes, actually we are here and we are there.
Yes.
If you look, and also you can ask, anybody can ask the experience for our pilgrim, and the feedback also, alhamdulillah, is all in majority, you can say 90% or more, the feedback is more than very good. So to protect, for our pilgrim to protect himself, don't go to always for the cheap price, always look what is behind. Look if you are going to have your convenience or not, and this is the most important, because you are going there for worshipping, for relaxing your body and your spirit.
Yes, but right now it's very on trend, and I want to focus on this also, to tell the people about the Umrah Plus. Honestly, even without you yet in this industry, I am one of the first people that have actually introduced. Easy Access is the first to introduce Umrah Plus. And honestly, we don't really have Umrah Plus. We always specify what is the plus, the side trip. This could be the other countries like Turkey, Morocco, UAE, or just Dubai, for example, a lot of places to go. Right now, a lot of people, they're not even agencies, trying to push Umrah Plus Dubai, for example. And I would say, yes, it is good. This is nice that a lot of people adopting this, but you have to know, even Dubai, they have also their restrictions. There's also a lot of things to consider. Did you know that in Dubai, you cannot even bring some things that are not even allowed as well, or like in holy sites? Oh, one thing, holy sites of Islam, I am the one who made that name. And now it's been adopting in the entire country. They were just calling this Holy Land, but as I've seen, Holy Land, most of the Christian companies, the non-Muslims, they're using it. So I said, why don't we use Holy Sites of Islam? And from then, it was born, and now all over the country, they're using it. If you're going to Jerusalem, Egypt, Jordan, they call this holy sites. Not knowingly, it was actually coming from Easy Access Travels.
As well, also the term of halal tours.
Yes.
Also, it was coming from Easy Access.
Yes.
And this is the first company have been make the halal tours. And the halal here, alhamdulillah, it was success, and also was implemented with many companies. And I think this was also implemented around the world after that.
Alhamdulillah. You would really see if there's an influence from one company. You don't even need to recognize yourself, but as you see, if it grows, then there is really something out of it. But we really have to pinpoint that the people have to be very careful. These terms that we are the one who have made it on the market is been used also for scams. A lot of this. Like, for example, Umrah Plus Turkey, I would say, for me, as I've been there 18 times already, Turkey have also a non-Muslim itinerary. They have the 7 churches, they have different kinds of itinerary. And for us, we are very specific on the halal tourism. We don't want to go in detail on the itinerary itself, but it could be a scam in a way that you're not going there for the exact reason why you should be there as a Muslim traveler.
Also something very important. When you travel with a company who's understand the rules and understand what is going on with every country, I mean the concept or the rules for every country, you will have a peace of mind. Unless, as example, you have a promise, you will be going to Turkey and you don't even carry any visa because the Turkish airline offer, as example, offering a city tour if you are staying there or lay over there around maybe 13 hours, 14 hours.
Yes.
So some using this and said, oh, Turkish airline will prepare already the visa and we're gonna give this.
This is
And-
very big
And
misunderstanding.
they push it through already, and there is some people booking, and what is more than this, they are they calling us and compare. Oh, you have also Turkey Airlines, but you don't have a tour. Why? What's happened?
We know exactly what we are doing.
Yes,
We
this
don't
is the
offer
point.
something that is not possible. We cannot let somebody go to, we cannot use an airline to just deceive people because they can go out of Istanbul. If you want to go out to Istanbul, then let's process your visa. But if you just want to pass through Istanbul airport, of course, that's very possible. You don't even need a visa for that. But promising a city tour without a visa is very misleading, and that leads to a scam.
This is actually what's happened. For as a sample, to go to a company which they have experience around the process, around where you can go or where you don't go, this is not such easy. That is the reason. Don't fall in a scam. You have always to go to for the expert, for the trust, for the one who's always in the ground, not the one who is giving a promises and they are not even try that. They did not
Yes.
even go to do that.
Even themselves don't even
Yes.
have the visa.
So for this, always we are advising, always go to for the trusted one. Always for going to the one who's always in the ground and have a feed there. The newer one or the one who is new and given a lot of promises and a lot of things is very shiny. This is, you have to have a question for this. Everyone is growing from the start and keeping going up, and this is actually we're going to give more confidence and more trusted and more also peace of mind while you are traveling because you are in safe hands.
For the tours, I would say the people could trust us because we ourselves are the one always going to these places before we launch this. Honestly, a lot of people want us to launch UK. I haven't been there, you haven't been there. We have so much friends and relatives in UK, but as we are not yet confident enough, we wouldn't want to go beyond our borders. We always accept what we can do and what we cannot do. We always try first our tours, and they see this honestly. A lot of our followers in our page is also my personal follower. So they could see this if I've been there, for example, in New Zealand, Switzerland. Anything that you could ask me about the places I went, I can give you all the way. Something that I haven't been there yet, I wouldn't advise. If you really push us, then most probably we will be with you. That's for sure, for us to be secured.
For the Umrah, Alhamdulillah, we have many experience, which is just when we talk about Umrah, we are meaning our words, we meaning what we are saying. We cannot say that is we are the best, but Alhamdulillah, that you can trust.
We are legit.
We are legit. we are trusted. What we promise, we give, alhamdulillah. For that reason, we can say we have stable, grounded, always Labbaik International Travel is trusted company, is not misleaded, is not scamming, but always in the ground.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah for that.